DMK, everything was anti-Delhi, anti-center, anti-Modi. Now, since they are ruling party, people are angry with them. They didn't want to project anything within Tamil Nadu. So, first time they're coming outside Tamil Nadu, picking up a Gujarat or picking up a UP, trying to play it sentimentally. This is a new trend.
So, there is the BJP model, which they are saying is not working as compared to the Tamil Nadu model, which is working.
You are right, madam. They want to do that comparison and bring that fake narrative inside. Because every 5 years they change that strategy.
So since the BJP doesn't have a TV channel of its own in Tamil Nadu, you're saying that Twitter trends will work for you as far as narrative building is concerned?
Twitter is a small part of a public discourse. I just gave that number to tell you how things have changed. But with Twitter, nobody is going to win an election. With Facebook, nobody is going to win an election. YouTube. But what I'm trying to say, ma'am, like I said, we have to spread and have presence in 68,000 booths. That is what we tell people.
Is that your brief as state president?
Yes, madam. To grow organizationally, to put roots, be present everywhere. What happens when many a times somebody in some house, in some village is willing to vote. You don't have an organizational presence. The traditional parties, they do a transportation for them for elections also. Where they get that 5-7% extra voters, even people who want to vote for us, since we don't have an organizational presence, they convert that vote to their party because they give that last minute push to them.
Correct.
So our job is to just go around Tamil Nadu, make sure we put roots. And very importantly, madam, in Tamil Nadu, unlike other parts of India, a booth president of DMK is a booth president for 30 plus years. Next time when you come to Tamil Nadu at the ground level, when you see a booth president of DMK, he will be an old man of 74, 75 years. 30 years is the booth president. They will not change because the state party president doesn't change. It's one family. The district presidents are there for 20 to 25 years because they are the MLAs, the ministers and district president. So what happened? This guy, especially the booth president, he puts a root there. So he is the guy who helps them for daily issues. He calls the police station, he goes there, he comes there. So our BJP, we have a very different kind of politics. We want to give opportunities to everybody. Nobody is permanent in the party. We keep shifting the leaders. So our guy has got a problem, especially to Tamil Nadu politics, where those people stick. Dravidian model, the booth presidents are there for 30-35 years. We are trying to figure out this. We have to break this also by saying that new people, once you go there, we have started a program called Illam Selvom, Ullam Velvom recently. We said each Karyakarta has to take care of 25 houses in his locality. Any problem in that house, you are the first responder like a cop. There is a rainfall issue, go there, solve it. There is a central government loan issue, go there, solve it. Don't work like a party Karyakarta, take ownership of that house. So I'm very happy to say, as of now, there are about 90,000 Karyakartas engaged in it. Each person has taken 25 houses going around. Because the only way to break that logic is our guy taking ownership of 25 houses. Because we don't have a model where every household will know he is our booth president for DMK, call that fellow, he'll fix up a bulb. But for BJP and national parties, we have this problem competing with the traditional Dravidian regional major, because sometimes you have to play our game differently also, madam. Trying to catch up doesn't work.
When you are hunting for talent, when you're hunting for this booth level, when you're hunting for district level, what is it that you're seeking? Is it youth? Is it new ideas? Or is it somebody who's established, you break away from another party? What is it that you're seeking?
Ma'am, I fundamentally believe the people who are slightly more resistant to change are people who are seeped in a particular way of Tamil Nadu politics. Many people, when I talk, they say this will not work. Larger than life image will work. So those people have seen Dravidian politics for 30-40 years. The first timer, the second timer is willing to change. 18 plus, still about 45 guys is willing to change, willing to experiment. So those are the guys coming to BJP in a big way. At the same time, the party, we are admitting outsiders also in a big way. The party has to expand. There's no other way you have to bring outsiders. But at the same time, ideologically, when a party from a 6%, 7%, you have an ambition to go to 25%, because you have to jump 4 times. Likely meaning you have to bring outsiders in more number. When the internal gelling is not happening, we see a lot of places it creates artificial friction. Then people go out once you lose an election. People don't stay for the long term. So it's a big laboratory experiment that is happening. We are bringing outsiders in a big way. We are pushing youth also, giving them positions of importance. Same time doing simultaneously manpower training, simultaneously getting them to mature much faster. Because every day we tell them, you are competing with a 5-time MLA. Any of our aspirant, I tell them, you are competing with a 5-time ADMK MLA. or a DMK MLA who is there for 30 years in the constituency, he has got face value, he has done work as a minister. Now, unless you do something different, we will not have a chance. Modi ji's image is great, wave is there. Modi ji will bring you 50-60% of votes. The rest 30-40% we have to get it by our face, the party symbol and everything. So wish poor people be more like a social worker. Political party is okay, Karyakarta is okay. That is why the 25 houses theory, we want them to go mingle with the house and start behaving like a social worker.
See, you were talking about the messaging. So the messaging for a long time has been that the BJP is an anti-Dravidian party. Now, if that continuously is hammered, at times that message must be sticking. You know, I'll tell you, recently, the Hindu newspaper's editor, Malini Parthasarthi, she did a Twitter poll in which, you know, it was asked what is more important. They said that this more than 50%, I think, votes went for that the Tamil identity is stronger than the national identity. Now, that's a pretty strong thing. It is probably, you'll see that in Bengal and you'll see that in Tamil Nadu, which is happening. And the BJP is seen as a party that is trying to break that. So where are you, or do you want to break that? What is it? Is it a wrong perception?
This poll, madam, if it has happened 10 years before, probably would have seen 80-20. Now we are seeing 60-40 or 55-45. That shows things are progressing. Maybe 1970 it would have been 95-5 or something like that, madam. So I see this poll as a barometer which is showing that ground is shifting. Once you cross 50-55, then we would call national parties era. So in a way, I partly agree with you, madam, that this poll is indicating something. Ground is shifting. 2019, if you had done the poll with all the center, anti-Modi, whatever DMK was generating, it would have been different, ma'am.
How long does it take, Annamalai, for an anti-BJP, anti-India?
Ma'am, I call myself a dark Dravidian.
Okay.
I call myself a dark Dravidian. The media people ask me, sir, you are dark, that is visible. But calling you a Dravidian, how do you substantiate? I said, look, it's a land of Pancha Dravida. If you look at the old literature, we call Pancha Dravida. Pancha Dravida right up to Gujarat, the current Pakistan, Pancha Dravida. What happened? These fellows, a landmass of Dravidian was converted to a culture, converted to a people, converted to a boundary. Before 1956, what do we call as Tamil Nadu, madam? It was a Madras presidency going all the way to Orissa, going all the way to Maharashtra. Mysore, this way we have cut and we have come. So it was a combination of many culture and many things before 1956. Even the Madras, the name itself has come from a Telugu ruler. Even if you go to Chennai now, people say a good number of population in a very higher side, they speak Telugu origin. The erstwhile people settled in Madras. Now, this is a new theory they have started from 1956 calling this boundary. In Tamil movie, we have this Vadivelu movie. You don't cross this line, I don't cross this line. The kota tandi nee varakudadu, nanu varamantan. They say after this line,
you can't come and I won't go. No, I won't cross. I
won't cross this line, but you don't come inside this line.
Okay.
Now this is DMK style. This line is Dravidian line.
The geographical
boundary, which is never the case. This is something they have given a narrative to it in the last 30, 40, 50 years. They say now Dravidian means which is a shrinking area inside Tamil Nadu. Moment you cross Tamil Nadu border, which was a erstwhile Madras presidency, where our Cheras, Cholas and Pandyas ruled, where our great kings went, where people still have relations settled the other side of the border. This is something which I say, look, I am also a Dravidian by this logic of landmass. And I am a 6th, 7th generation born this person, a farmer. So this is very important for Tamil Nadu because we also have to speak a language which people understand. And moment Dravidian we get into this race and culture and boundary, then it becomes very tough, madam. Secondly, the second part also, madam, BJP very conveniently they make it a Delhi-centric party. For a regional party, for them the first branding they do is a Delhi-centric party. If a Delhi-centric party comes to power, their interests are always towards Delhi, not towards Tamil Nadu. For them, they've created an impression of Delhi as if in Delhi some 4 or 5 robbers are sitting inside a room and they want to loot each state and take money into it. They don't understand Modi ji has come from Gujarat, an outsider in pure terms, coming to Delhi because it is an administrative capital. In the people's mind, Delhi is made as if it is some robber barons are sitting in Delhi. They will loot Tamil Nadu, take our resources. If you go to a village, that is an impression. So for us, the problem, ma'am, simultaneously we got to grow the party, strengthen the organization, break the narrative, set correct narratives. We all have to do it simultaneously to get that.